Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I came out from my summer, not holiday, let's just say my summer cave to make this video because I think it's very important because something interesting just happened which I realized yesterday. So I was thinking maybe it is time to make a video about it so everyone is aware, because there are some risks which are not really risks if you know about them. So that's very important. Today we are going to talk about the HATOM listing, which is HATOM, by the way. I just learned it from the EGLD community spaces. Check that out as well if you have questions, because Ahmed just dropped lots of information which are important in order to leverage as much as you can of your investment. However, today we are going to talk about the listing, because we will have a good old listing, the one which will probably, hopefully go into the history books, and we need to be prepared, okay? Some money will be made, and I'm gonna walk you through how it's going to happen, what we can expect, and how we should react. At the end of the video, I'm going to share a tip, a very important one, because as you can imagine, the whole ecosystem, the systems will be very much crowded. Everyone will be on X exchange, and you need this tip if you want to sell or buy successfully. So let's check the timeline, let's see what is happening today, because everything is very interesting, and in just a couple of hours everything will set off. So make sure that after you watch this video you move quickly, because it will come out like 1 hour before everything is happening. So as you can see here, the winner selection is in progress. There is 1 hour and 30 minutes still. Now they are just distributing the tickets, and they are prepared to announce who has winning tickets, who has losing tickets, and they are preparing to give the tickets or the non-winning e-gold back to the people. You will be able to claim it obviously here. Now, as you can see, we are in the last stage of the listing, and this is the most important and most interesting part, because the lottery results will come out at 10 UTC. Now I am in Romania, which means that I'm an Eastern European Standard Time. That is 1 p.m. At 1 p.m. we will have the lottery results, and at the same time we will be able to claim the winning tickets, and we will be able to reclaim the e-gold non-winning tickets. Now that is obviously important, but we will focus on the claiming winning tickets. Right after this, at 11 UTC, 2 p.m. Eastern European time, we will have the CX listing. Okay, this is the centralized exchange listing, which is Gate.io and Max.c. And after 1 hour, again at 12 UTC, 3 p.m. Eastern European time, we will have the DEX listing. That is the X exchange. Now, this is something new. We never had this before, but something here is missing. Something is not there, which I have to say here, I wasn't a big fan of it before, because it kind of limited the reward, kind of limited the potential of earn or of the profit, but also protected a lot of people from bots, and that is the price discovery. There is no price discovery in this stage, and that means that we will have a good old carnage, a good old wild west listing, which means that we will have a big pump and we will have a big dump as well. Now this has nothing to do of how good is the project, how good the protocol is put together, how much total value locked there is in the protocol. This is only about the supply and the demand. It is only about the greed of the people, because everybody wants to make some money, and there will be, how should I say,
oh, what a day! What a lovely day!
This is something what we saw at Ride Token, and I know for some people that was very painful because many people lost money. However, for many people it was very profitable. Now I'm gonna walk you through now. I'm gonna show you how the price will move, how it will act, and how you should act to make sure that you profit from it. I will tell you what not to do, what to do, and obviously nothing of this is financial advice. So if you lose money, well, that's on you, okay? I'm not pressing buy button instead of you. I'm just saying what I am going to do, and I've seen now a couple of listings, and statistics is very strong on this, okay? It just never fails, okay? Only if it's artificially, which was the price discovery, but we don't have that. So let's start and discuss what is going to happen, okay? And I'm gonna use this whiteboard or blackboard, whatever you want to call it. So let's say that we have the chart, right? And this is in time, and this is the price, okay? right? And we have, I don't know, here the 0.4, this is the public sales, so maybe, I don't know, it will be 0.5. I didn't even check if we have a listing price. However, let's say it will be 0.4, okay? Let's say that they are going to list it at $0.4, the HATOM token. Now, since we don't have price discovery, therefore there is no slow supply and demand, there will be a big buy-in and then a big sell-in. Usually this is done by bots. I don't know if there will be some kind of a corrective action or some kind of a limiting, you know, from the protocol regarding this, so they would avoid bots. But on the centralized exchanges, obviously there will be lots of people who are buying it and pumping it, and in the meantime, obviously on the X exchange, the market makers will make sure that the price is the same as on the centralized exchange, so there will be no difference, hopefully. Now this is how it's going to happen. The token will be listed, right, somewhere here, and usually there is like a big demand, okay? That's when the bots are buying up everything. That's when everybody just jumps on the price because they think and they hope that it will go up. It goes up, okay? And there will be one point where everybody who bought here, who could buy here, will start to make some hefty profits, okay? This can go up to $4, maybe 14 or 44. Who knows? We don't know how many X's we will see. I'm expecting around 10 at least, up to 50. That is my optimistic expectation. Hopefully we will see something like that, okay? If we see a 50x, I'm gonna be very, very happy. Now, at this point, wherever that would be or will be, the bots, the big whales, they will start to sell. And here is the blow off top, okay? And the price will just start to crash, okay? There will be some rebounces, but at one point the price will go down and starts to stabilize. Now, this will happen maybe tomorrow, okay? I don't think it will happen today, but tomorrow we will have a stabilized price. So if you are in for the long-term investment, if you want to have HATOM token staked or used as collateral or in the land and borrow, so on, then I would say, or I would wait until the price stabilizes and starts to climb again, because at one point it will have kind of a bottom, okay, after like a flat sideways movement, and it will start to go up. Obviously, this go up will not be as aggressive as here, what we will see here, but a couple of things which you need to know. Usually I say that if you don't have winning tickets, meaning that you don't have already purchased HATOM tokens, you should just skip this part, this whole part, just skip it. Because what usually happens, and happened with RIDE token as well, people saw the market going up, they started this rally, and they started to buy, they wanted to buy. However, when you try to buy here, you will need more time for the transaction to go through. The price is moving in a very fast pace, therefore you will need to set your slippage from 1% to 5% or 20% in order to make sure that the transaction goes through. And by the time you buy it, the price will be somewhere here, okay? Here you have the transaction just successful, and here you will have the token. You receive the tokens because you were buying here. Now you see what is the problem. The problem is that by the time you bought it and by the time you have the HATOM tokens in your wallet, the whales, the bots, everybody will start to drop it, okay? They will start to sell because they are in a huge profit. So what will happen is you become exit liquidity. That is what is going to happen. So what I want to suggest, okay, only opinion obviously, we are not financial advice here at the Breaking Free team, which is only me obviously. Just sit it out, okay? Just sit it out here and wait for the price to cool down if you don't have HATOM. Now, if you have won some lottery tickets and you have some in your pockets, then you can choose. You can choose when do you want to sell. If you want to sell If you don't want to sell, well, just skip the whole price discovery shit, okay? If you want to multiply your tokens as I want to do, then you can play around, okay? Because for some time the price will not go below the listing price, okay? The price will not go below the public sale price. So whatever you do, you will be in profit, right? And that means that at one point when you successfully sell, and hopefully it's somewhere in this area, because I don't think that you will sell it here. It's just impossible unless you are a whale or a bot. And the question always is when to start to sell. And this is a big gamble, okay? No one can tell you when the price starts to dump, okay? So what you can do, if you decided that you want to sell some in order to buy back some more later that time, is that, I don't know, at 5x, if the price is very aggressive, then you won't even be able to start at 5x. Maybe it will already be at 10x. You can start to sell, you set up the slippage, okay, you just increase the slippage, which is not recommended, very risky. So I'm talking to gamblers here right now, hope you understand. But at listings, well, what can I say? There are risks. If you acknowledge them, there are no risks anymore, okay? So keep that in mind. And then you start the transaction. Hopefully by the time the transaction goes through, you will get even more EGLD. But again, if you start it here, the chances that you make big profit are slim, because you will catch the dump, okay? Still, probably you will be in profit only if you have lottery tickets won. Because if you want to buy and you are trying to catch this pump, I can with 99.9876% certainty tell you that you will catch the dump, okay? So you will buy somewhere here and you will sell somewhere here, which is obviously it's not too good for the family budget. Keep that in mind, very important. Let's go forward. Now here is the tip which I'm going to tell you, and you cannot tell this to anybody because it's kind of secret, and I'm only keeping this for people who are watching me on YouTube or on Twitter. So I hope that this will be kept a secret. If you want to make sure that you can sell it, if you want to make sure that your transaction will go through, you have to do it on Xportal, on the Xportal wallet. Because if you go to the Explorer and you check your wallet, you will see shard 1, shard 2, 3, 4. Now here is the thing, and I didn't know this until the price discovery kicked in actually. With shard 1, the network gets really clogged, and the transactions just don't go through because that is like the slowest shard. Maybe there have been some kind of updates, I don't know, but shard 1 is my web wallet, okay, and that is which I use to participate in the lottery. Now, if you want to sell it and you want a fast transaction or the fastest possible transaction, you should use Xportal, because Xportal wallets, formerly Maiar wallets, were already on shard 2, and shard 2 is much more faster than shard 1. I'm telling you from experience. Now, if anybody knows anything that this is not valid anymore, please leave a comment below. But so far, I am 100% that Xportal is a better tool to sell or buy HATOM tokens when the listing is happening. Because when the listing is happening, everybody is on X exchange and the network is very, very busy. So this is the tip I'm giving you, and don't tell this to anyone. We don't want this out to the wider community. So once again, make sure that you are prepared. At 10 a.m. UTC, we will have the lottery results. We will claim the winning tickets or reclaim the EGLD non-winning tickets. At 11 UTC, centralized exchange listing, MaxC and Gate.io, and at 12 the DEX listing will happen. So hope that everyone is prepared, hope that everyone will win some tickets. I also hope that I will win some tickets, because otherwise making these videos are not as interesting as you would think. And yeah, good luck.